Top 5 reasons Satan wanted Moses' body. I found one of the absolute weirdest, most overlooked verses in the entire Bible, and it describes the craziest spiritual battle you've ever heard of. It's tucked away in the tiny book of Jude. Verse 9, it says, "But even the archangel Michael, when he was disputing with the devil about the body of Moses, did not himself dare to condemn him for slander, but said, 'The Lord rebuke you.'" Think about what that one sentence describes. You have the literal commander of heaven's armies, Michael the Archangel, in an epic showdown with Satan himself. And the prize they were fighting for will completely shock you. It wasn't for control of a kingdom ... it was for a dead body, the corpse of Moses. The Bible tells us this insane fight happened, but it never tells us exactly why. For centuries, theologians have debated the motive. So today, we're digging deep and breaking down the 5 most compelling theories for why the devil would go to war for a corpse. Coming in at number 5 is one of the most audacious legal maneuvers of all time. To get this, you have to understand Satan's primary role. Revelation 12:10 calls him the accuser of our brothers and sisters, who accuses them before our God day and night. And Moses, while a towering figure of faith, had some major screw-ups on his permanent record. Big ones. Exodus tells us that after seeing an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, Moses killed the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. Later, God told him to speak to a rock for water. But Moses, in a flash of anger, struck the rock twice. That pride cost him his life's dream. So the theory goes, Satan wanted to physically drag Moses' dead body into the courtroom of heaven to use it as Exhibit A. He wanted to shout, "Look, this man was a murderer. He's a sinner. How can you, a just God, honor him? You must condemn him." But Michael didn't debate Moses' record. He just hit Satan with the ultimate shutdown. The Lord rebuke you. Theory number 4 involves 5D chess. Fast forward 1,400 years to the Transfiguration, where Jesus takes Peter, James, and John up a high mountain. There Jesus was transfigured, his face shone like the sun. And appearing with him were Moses and Elijah, talking with Jesus. The theory is that Satan somehow knew this event was on God's calendar. His plan was simple: get the body to sabotage the entire event. Maybe he planned to destroy the body, making it impossible for it to be glorified, planting a seed of doubt in the disciples' minds. When Michael stood in his way, he was protecting a key moment in the Messiah's ministry, saving the future from being derailed. If your mind is blown, smash that subscribe button. We do deep dives like this every week. Okay, theory number 3, psychological warfare. In the ancient world, Moses was a living symbol. Satan wanted the body just to utterly and completely desecrate it. Dishonoring a hero's body was a power move. This single act would have absolutely crushed the faith of the Israelites. God himself served as Moses' undertaker to keep the location secret. He was not about to let Satan turn it into a tool for mockery. Theory number 2, the nation of Israel had a giant spiritual weakness. They were drawn to worshiping physical things. Imagine if Satan made the location of Moses' body known. It would have become the single biggest pilgrimage site on earth. They would worship the bones of the man himself, not the God who sent him. It would be the golden calf 1,000,000 times over. God buried Moses in a secret location to take the bait off the table before Satan could even set the hook. And now for the number 1 most mind-blowing reason. The theory is that Satan wanted to stage a fake resurrection. Satan is a counterfeiter. 2 Corinthians 11:14 says he masquerades as an angel of light. He imitates divine power to lead people astray. Satan gets the body, pumps it with demonic power, and makes it walk again. He would have a zombie Moses puppet under his control. He could perform counterfeit miracles, give twisted laws, and completely subvert God's plan of salvation by introducing a false Messiah. When Michael the Archangel showed up, he was guarding the very timeline of human history. He was preventing a spiritual apocalypse. In the end, Satan lost. A single archangel shut down his ultimate scheme with 3 simple words: "The Lord rebuke you." If Satan would go to these lengths for a dead body, how much harder do you think he's fighting for you, a living soul, right now? He is the accuser, whispering your past mistakes. He'll try to sabotage God's plan for your future by filling you with doubt and fear. But the defense is exactly the same. Stand under God's authority. The same power that protected Moses is committed to protecting your soul. I want to know what you think. Drop it in the comments below. Share this with one person who needs to hear that God is fighting for them.